Have you ever been out and about with your friends? You know, you're out for a night on the town, and then your friend, their significant other, they start fighting, and it's really awkward. You know, it's something usually people like to do behind closed doors. They don't want a bunch of people watching them. All these inputs from everyone else. You know, it's awkward and it's weird. You know, you're like, is the night over? Are we going home now? Like, you gotta pick a side. It's a whole thing. So they try not to fight in public, you know, in front of people. But not Amouranth, because recently in a over 10-hour long live stream, her and her husband battle it out live in front of everyone. And here are some of the clips from it.
Oh, I'm an insane one, Nick, and you were in an insane mindset.
No, you're just, something is mentally unhinged for you right now, because normally...
No, it's literally you! You are unhinged!
Normally, when you know that we're being swatted, you're at least concerned for the dogs, and you're almost gleeful.
I was not concerned in this case, because one, I know that the dogs aren't in here, so there's nothing for me to be concerned, and I know that they aren't free on the outside.
Yeah, they're like on the patio, and then
They're on the patio concealed.
Trumps can jump over things.
I don't have to be concerned if I didn't hear a shot go off. What the fuck?
Why
are you retarded?
First of all, no, this is you being retarded.
So in this first clip, they're talking about their dogs and what's going to happen to the dogs if they get swatted. Again, I didn't watch the whole live stream. It's a bit too much for me to watch 10 hours of this. It's stressful just watching the clips. But they're arguing about their dogs, and the fight escalates a lot. And who wanted the dogs, why they have to do all these dog chores. I don't know. Regular fight, I guess. You know, nothing too serious.
What? What the fuck was that? Oh, here we go again. Oh. Is our life just dog chores now, or what?
No. We haven't done any all day.
I know, but we gotta do like fucking 7 in a row at night.
Only because of the fucking fence right now. Otherwise, they would be out in their yards more because they're having the stuff reconstructed. Why do you just complain? You don't have to help me if you don't want to. You can go smoke with them on your lounge and I'll deal with it.
I complain in order to make things better.
Well, we're already in the process.
Dogs, are you honestly...
And none of them have shit in the house! Crazy, right?
Yeah, they have shit all over the outside.
Yeah, that's what dogs do! Where do you want it to go?
They have... Okay, what I'm saying is that we don't need 7 of them!
You chose to get 7! I wanted 5!
And yet you're saying I hate them? It's so weird!
Oh my god!
You can't say you're doing. You hate them! You chose to do it! But you also take care of them!
Told you
But you hate them!
that you
but
can't
you don't like
complain
them.
about them! You agreed you wouldn't
You're
complain about them
bipolar.
if we got
I hate
7!
them. I don't
You're
like them.
crazy!
I agreed to 7
You
of them.
suggested 2 more!
Overall, pretty regular fight stuff, I guess. They're just talking about their dogs. Nothing serious. It's a little weird that it's on stream. But I guess later on into the fight is where the main kind of... The first thing I saw, at least, it's the biggest thing I saw on Twitter. He starts accusing her of giving some guy a hand job in a Chinatown parking lot. It's a bit weird. And she kind of argues back. You know, she's saying, oh, we have an open relationship. We do this. The way he phrases it is also a little weird. He goes, you're giving black guys hand jobs in parking lots. I feel like this is someone they seem like they know. So just kind of phrase it like that's a little weird, but here it is.
Talk about you kissing black men while we're married.
That is not even true. Oh my god.
Oh, we don't want to talk about that.
We can talk about that, sure.
Okay, let's talk about it.
You had me go on Tinder dates I didn't want to go on, and then you started calling me while we were at the karaoke bar a lot.
Me if you could have an open relationship.
That is no.
Oh, you didn't?
You were wanting an open relationship.
No, did you ask that? Okay, maybe I will sleep with Aaron. Did we say that?
No, that is not.
You
No.
never asked that?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. We're gonna lie to your chat now. Okay.
We're literally not lying.
And you didn't give him the hand job in the
I
parking
did
lot?
not.
Oh, okay.
Correct. I did not
didn't drive
do that.
up on you guys together. You giving him a hand job in the parking lot in Chinatown.
These men can't even find that would make us money of such acts that you are claiming right now, yet you're saying I would do it off stream for no money?
Yes.
You're
Yes.
retarded.
Oh my god, because porn stars never have sex off.
Lots of name calling, lots of everything. It's just so strange they're doing this on stream. A lot of people are saying it's scripted. You go on Twitter, a lot of people saying it's scripted. A lot of people being like, someone said this might be their fetish or something, like a humiliation thing. There are a dog argument going into cheating. Apparently they have an open relationship. Who started the open relationship is up in the air, I guess. They're fighting over that. They're fighting over if she's giving handjobs in the parking lot. They're fighting over if she would do sexual stuff for free. The next clip, it kind of cuts to what I assume is nearing the end of the fight. And she's screaming, she's crying, and she ends up calling the police for like abuse or something. I'm pretty sure there's no physical abuse. It was just a lot of yelling and screaming.
Joe Peach just tipped $1. Joe Peach just tipped $3. Motherfucker, this is Joe Peach. I'm coming for your ass.
I'm not even doing anything.
I'm not saying you're doing anything. I'm facing an argument, you dumbass. Obviously, everyone can see we're on video. Shut up!
XQC just tipped $1.
You mean, how did I get upset that you thought I was going to have you murdered and you said that to everyone on my list?
Okay, everything comes loose here. All of a sudden, from this point on, him having her killed is, for some reason, just a topic now, where she just constantly brings up, I know you want to have me killed.
What now at this point? It's ridiculous what you're putting me through.
I feel like I'm justified.
$2.
I feel like I'm very justified being upset that you thought I was going to have you murdered when I saved you.
You were upset before then. Shut up!
And I still saved you!
Last time you were mad at me, you told me you wish you hadn't saved me because then we wouldn't have this bond of you being attached to you. Because you want to divorce me. Pick what you want. Do you want to divorce me?
Yes, they got in a fight earlier off stream, and he said, I wish I hadn't saved you. Again, this is referencing the break-in that happened at her house. 3 guys came in, they were wearing masks with guns and shit, and they were dragging her around the house. And apparently he, came out of nowhere, shot the guys, saved his wife. Loving, amazing husband, you know what I mean? Protecting the family. And they got in a fight, and he said he wished he hadn't saved her. Which I guess is the reasoning for why she thinks he wants to have her killed? Maybe?
Which one? I can't do anything, apparently.
You're so hard.
Leave her alone.
I said
Leave.
I wish, that, someone else had saved you because you have this weird attachment to,
Weird
Dennis
attachment to my
Troy
husband.
just tipped $1.
Great.
Hey, Amouranth,
Bro,
can you help me get unbanned from Kick?
The whole thing is crazy. And very weird. I'm gonna throw this clip in here just so we can remember who we're dealing with. In the clip, it's her husband just telling everyone how much money they make. Apparently $2 million a month. Averaging about 1.5 now, by the way. So what is that? 2 times 12, so 24 mil a year for a few years. And then she also has businesses and shit. They have $100 million minimum. Probably more. So this is who we're dealing with. I mean, the whole fight, you can see him adjusting his shit. Bro's got a watch on, all this jewelry on. They're in their big nice house. Just a reminder who we're dealing with. These people, they have nothing better to do. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're gonna have fights. I don't care how rich you are. You and your whatever, you'll fight. But I think this is the level of rich where you start getting into you want to have me killed. In any other circumstance, I feel like it makes it a little bit more normal. You're dealing with so much money at this point. Assassination is an option. It's a viable tactic that people will use. You're dealing with such mass amounts of money. No one's killing their husband that's making $50K a year. Unless they just want to be rid of them. There is no money transaction there. Now, if you're plotting to kill someone who's making all that, now you have a case on your hands. I'm not justifying murder. Not obviously. It's all jokes here. But again, very weird for them to do all of this on stream. And I feel like if you're gonna do it on stream, the beginning part with the dogs, sure. But you start calling the police, you start screaming at each other that you want to have me killed, and you're doing this live. the clips have some merit. The people on Twitter have some merit. Is it scripted? She starts screaming, "No one can save me! No one can save me!" near the end. The police won't. She's, I don't know. Maybe she's fishing for donos, fishing for some white knights to come out of the woodwork, save her. I don't know. Overall, kind of weird situation. Very hard to take seriously because this wasn't leaked. She just did all this on stream for 10 hours straight, and not once did it cross either of their minds, hey, let's turn the cameras off and deal with this. They just pushed through, it made some pretty entertaining content. I will admit, we're all sitting here watching it, talking about it. But, weird situation. So, like and subscribe, please. Pretty please. Please. And follow me on Twitch. I'm live almost every day. Gaming, talking, yapping. Twitch.tv/BigManAssad. Everything is Big Man Assad. You already know it. So go follow. Much love. Bye-bye.
But this month and every other month under the Kick contract, Kick plus OnlyFans did about 1.2 to 1.3. Sometimes 1.5. Actually, kind of frequently 1.5.